it's a divine calling. Because I know there are many, with 104 plus institutions around Africa, and you're selected to sit here. That means DBTech has confidence in your ability to deliver this mandate. The goal is really to help the young African person be employed or to move towards wealth creation. And that is what we want to empower, to move them from dependency to independency. So whatever it is we do as we support them to get opportunities, we should also look at how do we help them to create wealth that is sustainable for the long future, for their children, for them themselves, for their children, and for their children's children. As you're going out, please focus on building long-term relationships that even if you happen to leave DBTech Africa, whoever comes after you should be able to move on with the project and be able to deliver. I would say let's strive to always develop that positive mindset that everything is possible. It is indeed possible, and we can change the narrative in Africa for our African youths. DBTech Africa, thank you so much for coordinating this session. I think we all enjoyed interacting with each other. I personally did. Special thanks to our facilitators. Thank you very much. We certainly learned so much from you, and you have challenged us accordingly. And we will try our very best to implement all the tools and skills that you have given to us, and also for stimulating just some deeper thoughts with regards to our offices. From what we learned, what we can all take away is the skills, and I love that these skills, we've been networking as well, so it's just a matter of scaling it upwards. So what we've been doing, we do it now at institutional level. So thank you to you, and thank you to everyone. It's been a pleasure.
The environment that we are operating in is a complex one. It requires that we also become complex in our own way. The society that we are in is not a perfect society. There are a lot of injustices that are being done. And these injustices are being done even to people who are helpless. Who should stand on behalf of those people? I believe it is we as the Salesians of Don Bosco within the Salesian family. We can be able to scale down this complexity, and we can also be able to stand on behalf of the others. If we do that, here we shall be working in order to bring the different actors into play. And that will only happen if we are able to network. Your work is to make sure that you pull the dot to the next dot. Pull your dot to the next dot and make them link. You will be able to do that if you have good communication skills. Be a person who can listen. Because if you go to talk to people, if you are not able to listen, you have already missed in that issue of creating network. Social skills. Do you give the other person the first seat and you take the second? Do you think well of other people? When we come to the question of advocacy, as the Salesians, we have areas where we have to concentrate on. We are not spread when it comes to advocacy. We have specific areas that we look at. And those are the areas that you will be, in one way or another, be involved in. Whether it is looking for employment opportunities for the young people, that is an area that you need to invest on. If you're speaking about fighting for the rights of the children and the young people, that is another area that you need to look at. Are you able to stand and raise the voice? That is a fight against poverty and a promotion of social inclusion, with other areas that comes into that. Working with youth and really helping them to understand that they can be the source of this solution to peaceful coexistence. The community development or equal opportunities between men and girls. So as you go out with these skills that you have really collected here, make sure that you are able to deploy them in those areas that are really particular to our Salesian vocation. When we come to the question of partnership, don't feel yourself as the weaker part. Feel yourself as a constituent part within the system. If you identify an organization or a potential partner that you want to bring on board, the first thing is that write a letter of intent. The letter of intent is for you soliciting the other person in order to enter into what you are calling a partnership or to work together with that person. Then after that, if he comes in, what follows is the memorandum of understanding. And then when you have developed that, then you come up with what we call a cooperation agreement. We have invested in you so that you become our ambassadors or agents within the provinces. We are doing that so that the selection institutions are able to be sustainable. And the sustainability, we are speaking about economic sustainability, we are speaking about the social sustainability, and we are also speaking about environmental sustainability. We would like you to start organizing exchange meetings within the province and the countries. And these meetings should be sharing of the best practices with the people that are around, whether they are different stakeholders, engage them so that they are able to come to what they are also doing. Develop an advocacy strategy. Then we have the labor market survey that was developed for each and every country. Look at that labor market and you are able to identify what are the areas that have not been picked up within the institution. How do I connect or bring about the partners that can be able to help us as a province in order to operationalize that labor market survey? We have the JSO manual. This is a document you can engage different stakeholders. It can become a tool for advocacy. Then organizing conferences, round tables with the partners to discuss on TVET issues and then to bring them closer, then promotion of awareness, raising campaigns. TVET is the solution to unemployment in Africa. So if we are able to improve on the skills development and we equip the young people with the skills, when it comes these opportunities that they can be able to migrate with the skills, we have then given them an opportunity to excel. And that's what we want. And we need to work on what we are calling the knowledge transfer. When you share, you create more opportunities for you to be enlightened more. It's the last. So thank you very much. And feel appreciated for the good work that you are doing. It is a work that has a lot of sacrifices required. And it's only when you sacrifice that you enjoy the fruits. So kindly do it and do it in the best way possible.